Are you okay with doing this on video?
Yes.
This interview?
Yes.
Okay. And this is not a counseling session. This is only for my schoolwork, and we're just gonna be having a conversation. How was your summer?
My summer's been pretty good. Like the beginning of summer, or like literally like the day after my school ended, I went to, I was nominated for like the Discovery Awards. So I got to go and perform in like the Tulsa like Performing Arts Center, and I got to work with a lot of cool people like that worked on Broadway. So it was pretty cool.
Wow. Sounds like it was really interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
I made a lot of new friends too.
Oh, okay. Do you have any shows coming up?
Yeah, actually today is I have callbacks for Descendants. So basically like a callback is like you go and audition and then they're like, okay, we like her, come back and you can read for these characters. So I don't know if you've ever seen the show, but it's like they're like the like kids of the villains from like Disney. So I have a callback for Mal, which is like Maleficent's daughter, and then Evie, which is the Evil Queen's daughter, and then Maleficent. So I'm gonna like read and I have to sing some of their songs.
Oh, so you're having callbacks today?
Yeah.
What time do you have to go to that?
They're at 6, but I'm like last night, me and some of my friends, we like had a like sleepover and we just rehearsed all of our music and all like the slides, because it's not just us singing. You have to like go and like read lines for these characters too. So like there's different scenes and stuff.
Oh, okay. So, where do you do your plays at?
McAllister. Well, that's where I go to school at. I go to school in McAllister. So like during the school year, we'll like do shows with the school, but like this is a summer show, so it's with the performing or Tulsa Community or McAllister Community Theater.
You guys need Jim Lights?
The what?
I'm sure Jim Lights.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. No, it's okay. I got it. So you do plays with McAllister and outside of school?
Yeah, I do it with the school, and then I do it also with my like community theater.
Oh, okay. What plays have you done?
I was in the last show I did was I was in SpongeBob, and I was Sandy Cheeks, the squirrel, and that's the role that got me nominated for Discovery. And then I've done Anastasia. I did Elf, the musical, and Mary Poppins was like last year's summer show, and Tarzan, and I've done like Alice in Wonderland, Snow White, 101 Dalmatians, and Newsies, and Frozen.
Oh, so you've done a lot.
Yeah.
Was Tarzan your favorite? You seemed like you were giggly at that
Oh yeah, no, because we had to dress like gorillas, so it was
Like gorillas?
Yeah, like it's the most unserious thing ever because our director, he's still my director for school, so like, I mean we're pretty close, but at the time I didn't really know him. He was just kind of like a stranger. He sent out like we had like a thing called like the band app. That's where they send all the information, and he posted like videos in there. It was like detailed videos on how to walk like a gorilla, and I could not take it seriously. I'm looking at them and I was like, no way a grown man just posted this. So it was like, here, do this. It was like
Felt
funny.
like it was very awkward.
No, it was awkward. And then like, especially because you have the ensemble who are just there to like, you know, be there because they like to do it, and then you have the lead, they're like actually like locked in on becoming a gorilla.
So which one was your favorite?
I think SpongeBob was my favorite, like, me personally, my favorite show I've been in because, like, I was a lead, so it was really
Mhm.
fun, like, you know, being, like, always on stage. But I think my favorite show I was a part of was probably Anastasia because the music was so good, and I love being an ensemble, like, as much as I love being a lead, because you get to, like, move a lot and change and, like, be this, like, I guess you could, like, get to be, like, the scenery and stuff. So
Mhm.
it's, like, it really helps bring the show together.
So, do you sing a lot?
Yeah, I mean, I've sung at a couple different stuff. Actually, a couple weeks ago, I was it's like the Ballpark Theater, or it was like the Oklahoma City Commons. They had like a way off Broadway night, so that we just sung, like, everyone who auditioned and got in. We like was on top of the dugouts, and we got to sing different like theater songs and dance and stuff like that. So that was pretty fun.
So it sounds like you're really passionate about theater.
Yeah.
So, which play did you say you're auditioning for tonight, or your callbacks for tonight?
Descendant.
Descendants. And which role do you want in that?
I think any role would be like any of the two, like Mal or Evie, I'd be happy with because they're both like one of the leads.
Mhm.
I think I have a better shot at Evie because I don't know. I feel like I can just play that character more.
Mhm.
Like Mal is the lead role, but I don't really care. Like if I get one of those, I'll be happy
Mhm.
because it's no. And I love Descendants. I watched it ever since I was little, so it's like it's really like near and dear to my heart. So I'm excited to do it.
Nice. So, do you have any other plans for this summer?
I mean, we've waited like not really that this was like my plan for the summer, but they had to postpone it because like the S.R. Thompson where we like put our shows on, it was like down because the AC wasn't working, and for Mary Poppins it didn't work at all. Like, so we had like, cause you know like, it's like an older show, so we have like petticoats and like long dresses on, and we have like multiple layers on because some of our like quick changes is like really quick, like 30 seconds. So
Yeah.
we have to like take a while. Anyway,
Mhm.
it was really hot, and so they were like, we don't want to endanger the students and the people who are in the shows, and we're like, okay, well I don't really care. Like I'll sweat it out. Like it doesn't matter to me. And then like, so they postponed Descendants. So we had it like an audition like date set and all that stuff, and then that was actually like a couple weeks after school got out, and then they were like, the school owns S.R. Thompson, so they're like, we're not putting our students in danger, blah blah blah, and that's why it got postponed. So that was like my plan for the whole summer, but now instead of normally a show is like you audition and then you have 2 months to rehearse it and then you put on the show. But because like school's like around the corner and we've waited so like long to get the show on, we only have a month to put it on. So they were talking about doing like a 2-week intensive, which is like we get the show, we get the material, and then we rehearse for 2 weeks and then we like put the show on. But they were like, especially because this is like a junior show, so there's a lot of little kids, and they're like, we don't want to stress them out.
Oh yeah, that sounds like it'd be really stressful.
Yeah, especially like I like helping like the younger kids, especially like there's this girl, her name's Abby, and when I first joined theater, like I always looked up to her, and now like she graduated and like she's gone. So I'm like excited to be that person for like some of the younger kids coming up. That's why I'm happy because the age range for it is insane. It's like 8 to 21, so it's like it's not just like middle school, high school. It's like people who graduated too, and like I'm just happy that they like let the little kids in, but also I know it's like we have to be like as like a lead, you have to be like on your A game,
Mhm.
so that way you can help the younger people
Yeah.
too.
Well, it sounds like you're frustrated about the AC going out,
Oh yeah.
but you're also very excited. Maybe the 2-week intensive will be really fun.
Yeah.
Tell me more about the Discovery Awards that you were talking about earlier.
So it was like, okay, a day after we got out of school, we get nominated. Or like, I got an email while I was like at lunch and I screamed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, hey, well, we seen your performance, you did so good. But it's not like, oh, I was the greatest. It's like every person in Oklahoma, like a high school that like signs up for the Discovery Awards, they get to send a boy and a girl. And then this year we had a new thing. They have a new thing called a wild card, which is like the judges pick someone from the ensemble or like a supporting character that's not like a lead.
Mm-hmm.
So me and one of my best friends, Jackson, we were nominated. So he's the boy, I'm the girl.
Mm-hmm.
And then my friend Brinley got nominated as a wild card. But then the guy who played Patrick in our show, he got nominated for best supporting actor.
Mm-hmm.
So he also got to come.
Oh.
But anyway, we go there and we like meet a bunch of people, and basically the week is like us doing workshops and different like coaching sessions with this girl named Faith Prince and Lara Teeter. They're really like I guess like famous in like Broadway and choreography and stuff like that. But every morning like we'll go in there and then we would like do warm-ups. So it's like a bunch of different like movement warm-ups, but also like vocal warm-ups and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes we would learn new dances because so you can audition to be, okay, there's different parts. So like if you get nominated as best actor or best actress, or supporting actor and supporting actress, there's like different medleys. So it's like when you sing like a little bit of a song from your show, and then like everyone goes around, and then the actual showcase is like they're like, okay, this is the winner, this is the best actor, best actress, best supporting actor, best supporting actress. And also there's a thing called the Jimmy Awards, which is like the nationwide, so that's in New York. So the Discovery Awards is like, that's where we find like our contenders, and then that's who they send to the Jimmy Awards out of all of Oklahoma.
Oh, wow.
So there's like one from each state that goes to the Jimmys. And this girl named Gigi and I think his name is Easton or Austin, something like that. Those were our winners, so that's who went to Discovery or to the Jimmys. My friend Jackson actually won Best Actor for SpongeBob, so that was pretty cool.
Oh, so he was SpongeBob.
Yeah, he
and
was
you were
SpongeBob.
Sandy.
Mhm.
Okay. And who was the wild card?
Her name's Brinley. She was Pearl, the whale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like how they do Pearl in the musical because they make her like a rock star. It's really funny. So her song is really good.
Nice. Well, okay. Tell me about Brinley, your friend that was the wild card.
Oh yeah. So basically, how like the wild card works is like, it's kind of like our director's pick, someone that's like, this person really has the opportunity, but they have to be an underclassman.
Oh, okay.
Because like even me getting nominated as a sophomore was like pretty good because everyone that got nominated was like juniors and seniors. It was hard finding like any sophomores there. And she's a sophomore, me and her in the same group, and we're also like pretty close because like our friend group, like she's in our friend group. So it was really cool like going with her because I mean me and her have been close for a while. Like that's who I want to get Mal because I want me and her to be like Mal and Evie. And but like spending a whole week with her and like going to rehearsals with her, it was really fun.
Nice.
Especially like me, her, and Jackson, we're all really good friends, so it was like, it's really fun getting like, it's basically like a week-long sleepover with all my friends. It was really fun.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, it sounds like you're really excited for that. So, tell me about. I just blanked. Okay. So, are you in any extracurricular activities in school aside from theater?
Yeah. I do color guard and winter guard. So it's like for marching season is color guard. So we do like all the flags and stuff on the marching field.
Mm-hmm.
And then winter guard is like, it's basically the same thing except it's more like a dance competition instead of like us being with the marching band.
Mm-hmm.
It's like us as ourselves. And then there's like different categories. Like we can do like a group one, so that's like everybody on the team, or like varsity and JV.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could do like duet solos. I've never done a duet or a solo. This was my first year because it's new. At my old school we didn't have any of that stuff, so like going to a new school that had that, it's just something I wanted to try, and I'm really enjoying it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you said you started a new school this year?
Uh-huh.
How'd you like that?
It was, at first it was kind of hard because it wasn't what I was used to.
Mm-hmm.
But after a while, I think it's hard coming from like a really small school to like a really big school.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I enjoyed it. Like
Mhm.
I'm happy. I think it's like the first time in a while where I'm like, I can't wait for school to start back again.
That's awesome. So you were really nervous at first.
Yeah.
Right? It took you a little bit, but you started making friends and getting into activities.
I knew most of the people there from theater,
Mhm.
so like when I went there and I knew that I had some classes with some of my friends, it was like it just made it easy. And also the teachers there are really nice.
Mhm.
I'm also in FCCLA, which is like, I can't think of the acronym. It's like Future Career or something of America.
Mhm.
And we just do like a lot of community service stuff.
Mhm.
This next like school year, I was elected to be officer of, it's like public relations. So I'll do like all the media stuff and like recruiting people. And
Wow. That's awesome. So what kind of community service projects have you done?
there's like we went to different, like in Tulsa there's like it's like a food thing where they like package foods and then they like do like little food bundles basically and give it to people like at different schools.
Mhm.
So we went there and the National Food Bank. Sorry, I blanked and I forgot the word.
Mhm.
And we go there and we just like package food and then we send it, but we just like help with like the packaging part. Then we do like different like cleanups. Like there's this building called Compassion 360 in McAllister, and it's kind of like a resource center. So people that like it's also like half of that is where we do youth.
Mhm.
So like it's called the Brick. So half of the Brick building is where we do youth, and the other half is Compassion. And they have like doctor's offices and counselor offices, and like I think they have like a free clinic there.
Mhm.
And they have like this thing called Loaves of Love, so they have like free meals every like,
Oh, wow.
I don't know how many days, but it's like
Mhm.
yeah.
Hmm.
And so we went outside and cleaned up because like the homeless population in McAllister is like pretty bad. So we have like a lot of different shelters there, and we were just basically like cleaning up trash, and we also served a couple of different times there. Yeah.
Nice. Well, it must be very rewarding to get to help out with things like that.
Yeah, I really love it, especially like knowing that, like making a difference. I'm also on the worship team at the Brick too. we sing.
Awesome.
So I mean that's another example of me
Mhm,
singing somewhere
mhm.
else. We do like Wednesday's youth, so we have like different songs, like different lineups every night or every Wednesday, and that's also at Compassion. And now actually I'm like last Sunday they just opened up a new campus.
Mhm.
So we have Dream City, that's like the big church, and then the Brick is where the youth is at on Wednesday nights, but then on Sundays that's where everyone goes is to Dream City.
Mhm.
Then last Sunday on Father's Day they did like they opened the new campus and I worked there within the kids.
Mhm.
So I got to hold a lot of little babies,
Mhm.
and it was like that building is for people who it's like they're just trying to reach more people to learn about Jesus and you know the Lord, because Dream City is kind of like on the farther side of town, and Compassion is like right in the middle of town,
Okay.
and it's kind of around where all the like shelter sorry hiccups all the shelters are.
Mhm.
So anyway, it was so like I wanted to cry. I think I did cry
Mhm.
on Sunday. I was just looking around, I was like all these people who like are wanting to get better, all these people who are like probably have like not like talking mess, but people who probably like have had darker pasts, like
Yeah.
coming to Jesus. It, like, and their kids are so sweet. All of them are so nice.
Well, earlier you were talking about how you wanted to be a role model to the younger theater kids, and you've also been saying this, how it seems like you're really passionate about helping kids, helping people in general. You just want to be there for them. You want to be someone that people can look up to.
Yeah, I'm also like I kind of it's like obviously I want to like pursue theater, but I know like it's kind of a harder thing to get into. So this year it's like it's called KTC, so it's kind of like our vocational school or whatever, and I'm going there for teacher prep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, do you want to be a teacher?
Well, like yes and no, because I love teaching people new things, but it was like it's more of the fact that to gather all the leadership skills, kind of.
Okay. Okay. So you don't want to be necessarily a school teacher.
Yeah.
But you like the qualities of
The
it.
quality, yeah, because well, I want to be like a speech therapist, so and that also helps a lot of people. But being a speech therapist, some jobs like would require me working in schools, but also with that I can like work anywhere.
Yeah.
Like I could work in a hospital or like a nursing home or whatever, wherever really I wanted. And I like more of like that quality of being a speech therapist because I can help people, but also it's like it's more like freeing and I can like go wherever.
And how old are you?
17. Sorry, I forgot. I just turned 17 in May, so it's like.
Okay. So you're a junior this upcoming
Yeah,
year?
this comes.
Okay. Okay. Are you taking any concurrent classes? Or?
No, actually, I'm also in choir. So in like when the ACTs are going on, I was in Branson for choir.
Oh.
So I missed it, and then I asked my counselor, and I was like, "Is there a way I can like reschedule it?" She said, "Oh yeah, we'll get back to you on that." And then she never did. So I couldn't really sign up for concurrent classes because I didn't take the ACT.
Oh, okay.
Or like the pre-ACTs to really like see what my score would have been.
Yeah. Was that kind of upsetting?
Yeah, I mean like kind of, but also I knew I wanted to go to Green Country. I mean KGC, so it didn't really like.
Okay. So you kind of have your future planned out a little bit.
Like I have dreams and goals that I want to achieve, but I don't know. Like when people are like, "Oh, where do you want to go to college?" I'm like, "Girl, I don't know."
So you don't know at all? Like, do you
No.
want to go to a big school or do you want to go?
I mean, like obviously living in Oklahoma, like my eyes always been on OU. But I think Northeastern also has a really good speech program. The girl who played Mary Poppins, actually, when we did Mary Poppins, we would talk a lot because like the whole cast would like be close because we were all like sweating together,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
in the hall auditorium.
Yeah.
But like I got like talking to her about it, and then she'd be like, "Oh, it's really fun." Like she's kind of the one that talked me into it.
Mhm.
And she went to Northeastern, and that's where, and I think she got her degree in like 2 or 3 years. So
Oh,
it
wow.
was like their program is pretty quick. That's
Okay.
also like yeah.
So it sounds like you've had a really fun summer so far. You've done a lot of theater. You've done a lot of things to help out with the community last school year. You are excited to go back to callbacks or go to callbacks tonight. You were also talking about how you're excited for next school year and all the opportunities that you have. Is there anything else big that you have planned?
Like, I mean, I already got my license, so that was like
Mhm.
on my list, and I already had that. There's one thing, like I've cut my hair, but I never like colored it or
Mhm.
anything like that. And if I get one of these rolls, because they have like colored hair, because they're like supposed to be like edgy or whatever, my mom is like allowing me to like do like either tape-ins or like some like blue or purple, whichever roll I get in my hair. And I'm really excited for that. I know it's little, but it's like it's
Yeah,
a
that's
big thing for me, because
exciting. Yeah.
like I've never got to do that. So
Yeah, if you've never had that, it's something new. That's a lot of fun. And you have really long hair.
oh
That'd
yeah.
be very pretty. Well, thank you, Paisley, for
Yes,
doing this for me.
thank you.
And is there anything else that you have planned you'd like to talk about? Or
Oh. Sorry.
you can say no. Okay, we're good.
No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I just talked about my whole life just then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.